Hello, I'm Mike Gora. Welcome back to my perfect playthrough of Pokemon Red and Blue for the Game Boy. And I'm just doing the link cable strats here to get ready. Last time, I caught quite the load at the power plant in Seafoam Islands and defeated all the trainers on the sea routes. I also bought some badges, and oh yeah, 2 episodes ago I got the Marsh badge. I'm in Viridian City, but before we take on the gym leader there, we are going to perform a trade. I had to deactivate the link cables and then reactivate them. And I also had to talk to the lady first, that's why. So all 6 of these Pokemon we're going to trade to the other version. Electabuzz for Hitmonlee. The choices we make don't really matter too much, so long as we get all the Pokemon our parties into each other's save files. And I have no idea why there's like a double screen like that. One screen should be the reverse side, but it's not. So I have no idea what the hell happened there. I was having some issues trying to get the link cable trading to work. And keep in mind that all this trading is just for show. I don't know how, because I have to use dual Game Boy and I don't know how to split the merged save files back up again. I do have a program to merge the 2 save files together onto dual Game Boy, but I don't know how to split them up afterwards. So I just use PK Hex in order to transfer all the Pokemon into their respective games. That will probably make trying to get that will probably make the trade evolutions a bit awkward. Side note, I will not be rereading the Pokedex entries in either of these games at the end of the episodes because I don't need to. The Pokedex entries in both games are exactly the same, so if you read them since we already read all these Pokedex entries in previous episodes, we don't need to read them again. John Bellsprout, Red sends Gloom, and John sends Bellsprout. So we don't need to make them 1 for 1, we just have to get them into each other's files. Take good care of Bellsprout for me. Sure will. So, if anybody can help me out with the dual Game Boy setup so I can actually get the link cables working properly, that would be terrific. I believe we need 1 more trade after this. Wait, we're not even close to... Damn. Oh wait, we have 2 more trades. Vileplume for Victreebel now. Yeah, there really isn't anything else to talk about. There just isn't. So apologies in advance if I'm not speaking much. Because this first 6-7 minutes of this playthrough, of this episode is just kind of mundane, just trading. We need to perform one more trade after this to obtain the remaining Pokemon. I'm not ready for it because neither game has Graveler or Alakazam. Or Machoke for that matter. We also don't have Ekans and Arbok or Sandshrew and Sandslash. The only Pokemon we can trade for a trade evolution are the Moltres that we caught. So everything else will have to wait till next time. Or, well, maybe not next time, a future episode. Take good care of Pinsir and Scyther. And that's it! Time to power off. After getting the PK Hex thing to work. We are going to be playing through now, all I'm going to do is read the Pokedex entries. 144, 127. Excellent. Trade with friends to get some more. And I'm also going to need to make room in my PC, in my item bag. So, I'm going to deposit the 2x accuracies. Because we don't need them, and withdraw the super rod and the 2 max ethers, because why as well. And while I'm doing all this, I'm basically going to be showing off what the PC boxes in both games look like. Red's gonna get a head start, while Blue just shows off what I did, because I did this in both versions. I completed the Pokedex boxes for both red and blue up to this point. Friends say the eternally green paradise. Viridian City Pokemon Gym. Viridian Gym leaders returned. Yo, champion making. Even I don't know Viridian leader's identity. This will be the toughest of all the gym leaders. I heard that the trainers here like ground-type Pokemon. Yep. So, while Blue is just showing off all the Pokemon I moved around in my boxes, I'm actually going to continue on in Red version, battling the Viridian City Gym. Because of this, Blue isn't only going to read the Pokedex entries for the 2 version exclusives and will skip over all other dialogue. Red defeat Tamer. Youch, Whiplash. Karate is the ultimate. Yeah. So Blue now needs to catch up, but first I need to do what I did last time and withdraw the Super Rod and Max Ethers. I'm going to withdraw the Super Rod first, and then the Max Ether. Blue's taking his sweet ass time because I anticipate that Blue's going to be able to catch up. Catch up he does. And I deposit the X accuracies. I need to do this to make room in my bag because we're not going to be visiting our PC anymore until the very end of the episode. Something else I forgot to mention is that I only have 2 Pokemon now. The Dragonite I'll be using for the rest of the game. And the second Mew that I caught, who I taught Surf and Strength in that order. So, worth knowing that I RNG Minute the Horn Drill in both games. On that Taurus, and I will basically just be RNG Maniping the Horn Drill whenever possible. Red found a revive. I gotta use the Ice Beam on this Machoke just to make sure that I faint it. He's actually a little too strong for Thunderbolt, so that's why I'm doing that. King, your fate now rests with me. Yeah, okay, sure. I felt something about Machoke. Dragonite. Dragonite, use Thunderbolt. Critical hit. Oh. Alright. So yeah, Red is still way ahead of Blue version here. I think Red just battled all the trainers as well in the gym. All but 1 or 2. Yep, 2. Oh. So far the recording is going super smoothly, with no real issues. All that's about to change in like 20 minutes or so. Wait, how long? No, not even 20 minutes. Around the 20-minute mark is more like it. We are blasting through these trainers, and now we... Wait a minute. Wahaha! This is my hideout. I'm playing a Resurrect Team Rocket here, but you have caught me again. So be it. This time, I'm not holding back. Once more, you shall face Giovanni, the greatest trainer. Indeed, we are facing the boss of Team Rocket as the final gym leader. What a twist! Though when I first played this game, this twist basically fell on deaf ears as I wasn't really paying attention to who the head-on show Team Rocket was. And to this day, we've only had 2 gym leaders as evil team members. Guess who the other one is, and what generation he came up with. So Blue's got about this trainer, and then he's gonna all but catch up to Red with the fight with Giovanni, because they're just blitzing through all this. Ha! That was a truly intense fight. You have won. As proof, here is the Earth Badge. The Earth Badge makes Pokemon of any level obey. It is evidence of your mastery as a Pokemon trainer. With it, you can enter the Pokemon League. It's my gift for your Pokemon League Challenge. TM27, which contains Fisher. It will take out Pokemon with just one hit. I made it when I ran the gym here too long ago. Having lost, I cannot face my underlings. Team Rocket is finished forever. I will dedicate my life to the study of Pokemon. Let's meet again someday. Farewell. And that's it. The very last we will ever see of Giovanni. Blow me away, Giovanni was the gym leader here? Yeah, he sure was. And I'm gonna stop by the Pokemon Center because I need to heal up. And I don't need to worry about changing around my inventory because I have all the inventory space I need for the items that I'm gonna pick up. As I said, Blue is catching up to Red. Especially since Red got a random encounter we didn't need. Stupid Nidoran male. What? Red? What a surprise to see you here. So you're going to the Pokemon League? You collect all the badges too? That's cool. They'll whip you, Red, as a warm-up for the Pokemon League. Come on! Yep, we are fighting Rival 7. And we are going to use Thunderbolt on this Pidgeot here. Blue's strategy's going to be a little different, but generally speaking, it's the same thing. Ice Beam. And we're going to use Ice Beam on the next Pokemon as well. And Thunderbolt on the Gyarados. There really isn't much to say because we are not catching any Pokemon yet. Body Slam, yeah. Finally, Charizard, which we need an Ice Beam to kill. Or we could just use Sworn Drill, but Ice Beam does a tad more damage than Thunderbolt, and they're both super effective against Charizard. What? I was just careless. That loosened me up. I'm ready for the Pokemon League. Red, you need more practice, but hey, you know that. I'm out of here. Smell ya! Time to give chase to our rival. Another random battle that we didn't need. Man. What shit luck we've got. This will allow Blue to catch up to us relatively quickly. Oh, that's the Boulder Badge. Go right ahead. You can pass here only if you have the Cascade Badge. Oh, that's the Cascade Badge? Okay then, please go right ahead. And I forgot to get on my bike. You can pass here only if you have the Thunder Badge. Oh, that is the Thunder Badge. Okay then, please go right ahead. You can pass here only if you have the Rainbow Badge. Oh, that's the Rainbow Badge. Okay then, please go right ahead. And this is the reason why I brought the Super Rod here, because we're gonna catch our last fishable encounter soon. You can pass here only if you have the Soul Badge. Oh, that's the Soul Badge. Okay then, please go right ahead. And this is also why I withdrew the Max Ethers. We're gonna keep on surfing. Okay then, please go right ahead. And this is where the two games basically catch up. Thought about fishing right now, but then I realized, no, I can't. Dragonite's far too strong for the fishing encounters here, and I really need to catch something that's closer to Dragonite's level. Fearow in both games. Not the one I wanted, but I'll take it. Blue's gonna move on ahead, while Red I will read the Pokédex entry for. With its huge and magnificent wings, it can keep aloft without ever having to land for rest. That is straight up impossible. Okay, now that I have something strong enough, I'm going to use Fearow to fish out a Pokemon. Blue's strategy is going to be a bit different and is going to be both faster and way slower. If you want to know what little super long animations in Blue, it's literally because I am taking my sweet ass time. I'm playing at times like 6400 speed. Got the 3 times hit on Fury Attack here. And just like that, I ran into Sandslash with some really shitty strats. The shoulder that has latched on a Slowpoke's tail is to feed on the host's leftover scraps. Alright, now you can pass your only event volcano. Oh, that is the volcano badge. Okay then, please go right ahead. I'm gonna try to look for a new Pokemon to catch. The seconds looks about right. Curls up into a spike ball when threatened. It can roll while curled up to attack or escape. Now read Ekans' Pokédex entry. Moves silently and stealthily, eats the eggs of birds such as pigeon, sparrow, whole. And both Pokemon run to their next captures at the same time. Arbok in red and Sandshrew for blue. Gonna try a Fury Attack on the Sandshrew, or else I'm just gonna ledge a Pokeball at this Arbok. It is rumored that the ferocious warning markings on its belly differ from area to area. Burrows deep underground in arid locations, far from water. It only emerges to hunt for food. And that's it for the Pokédex entries in blue version. And I'm gonna go ahead and try to catch a level 23 Slowbro in blue version, while Red's gonna move on, catching the remaining fishing encounters. We need to catch 2 Slowbro, a Seaking, a Seadra, and a Kingler. And the wilds, both games need a Fearow, 2 Ekans, and 2 Arbok, 2 Sandshrew, and 2 Sandslash. In the autumn spawning season, they can be seen swimming powerfully up rivers and creeks. Let's do the super rod thing again. And Blue's gonna try to catch the second Sandslash now, while Red's gonna catch the remaining fishing encounters. And my Fearow got completely destroyed by a critical hit slash. Just my luck. Especially since my other Pokemon are gravely weakened. Alright, got Sandslash, number 2. And here's Seadra's Pokedex entry. Capable of swimming backwards by rapidly flapping its wing-like pectoral fins and stout tail. And then there's Kingler that we need to fish for. Which Blue beat Red to the punch at. How funny. Unfortunately, Sandshrew's not gonna be dealing a ton of damage to this Kingler. And he goes down without a fight. How about confusion? Without Fearow, I'm just gonna keep struggling all throughout. The large Pinsir has a 10,000 HP of crushing power. However, its huge size makes it unwieldy to use. And now we need to catch the second Slowbro in Red version. Blue, I believe, still needs to catch Seaking and Seadra. At the very least, Seadra. Alright. However, Red still needs to catch the second Ekans and the second Arbok. And the reason why I need 2 Slowbros is because I need to keep one for living dex purposes, and the other is going to be traded. That's it for Pokedex entries, at least in the sea routes. I need to find the second Ekans and the second Arbok, while Blue fishes for the second Seadra first. But also the second Slowbro. I believe Blue also needs to catch a second Sandshrew. So, similar to Blue version, Red version's at like 4 times speed. While Blue's gonna try fishing for the second Slowbro. Red is just gonna struggle and scrounge for the second Arbok. Here it is! Blue still needs to catch the second Sandshrew, though. Luckily, the Slowbros you fish up don't know any water-type moves. Just headbutt and confusion, and I'm lucky I didn't get confused. Or headbutted. So Red is ready to move on. Oh, that is the Earth Badge. Okay, then please go right ahead. And I'm going to use the Max Repel trick. Driving up some encounters. First encounter here is a Graveler. Graveler's 5% encounter, so that's not too bad. Nope. I'm gonna use... Okay, missed. Good. I'm not gonna bother trying to damage this thing. Alright, Lucky. Rolls down, slopes to move. It rolls over any obstacle without slowing or changing its direction. And what luck, that blue version got the 1% Marowak as its first encounter. And I haven't taken any damage either, so that's good. I can keep using Sandslash. Blue is right on Red's coattails right now, but Red's just about to catch its second Pokemon of the route. That being this Machoke here. This time I'm going to try damaging it because I know I'm healthy enough to survive whatever he throws at me. And I get like 4 straight Parahaxes. What luck. Its muscular body is so powerful it must wear a power save belt to be able to regulate its motions. So, Red still needs to catch Marowak in second copies of Graveler and Machoke. Blue still needs to catch its 2 Gravelers in its second Machoke. But Blue has pulled ahead at this point. Here's the second Graveler. And we gotta launch another Pokeball at this because there's no way I'm going to be able to deal any substantial damage to this thing before he blows up. But Blue's gonna catch his first Graveler. Yeah, Blue's gonna pull ahead and never look back. Especially since all Blue needs to catch now are second copies of Machoke and Graveler. Here's the second Machoke. Whereas Red needs to catch the second Machoke, and he needs to catch the Marowak. And then I realized in Red version, since I played Red first, oh wait, the barriers that the switch would flip off, they're gone. I can go straight back inside and continue on, even though the boulder is no longer at the switch. Which is a little neat, I'll admit. Excuse me. And here's the final Pokemon for Blue to catch, which is the second Graveler. Red still needs to catch the 1% Marowak. Now you can find Marowak in the second floor of Victory Road, but it's at I think it's at 5% rarity there. Whereas it's Graveler who's at 1% rarity. I just stand there like a dumbass for like 30 seconds, and I was able to manip the Marowak. That Marowak took forever to find. And I'm going to start with Glare on the Marowak, and then use a Screech here, I want to try to get Marowak's damage though before Marowak just rips Arbok to shreds. Got a flinch, good. I think that's good. Now I'm gonna try another Poison Sting. Keeps using focus energy. There we are. I'll take the Thrash. I'll just one last Poison Sting. This will lead Arbok to fainting. I think the reason I did this was because I honestly thought Blue would still be behind by this point, but I was wrong. One of the reasons why Blue was able to catch up so quickly, besides skipping over all the dialogue and entries and stuff, the bone it holds is its key weapon. It throws the bone skillfully like a boomerang to KO targets. Oh, I read that awkwardly. So, the reason why Blue caught up so quickly has to do with Red Bar, which causes dialogue to speed up exponentially. And for almost the entirety of which, I wonder if you're good enough for me? Well, Blue was able to beat you relatively easily. I think I should be able to do the same thing. Now on the second floor, I want to use our second Max Repel. I might as well use have Strength use Mew use Strength now. I'm on this floor. Now I use Horndrill and Ninetales because Ninetales is a little too bulky for Body Slam. And Blue's gonna get a little sloppy with the battles because Blue is so far ahead. But it's not gonna matter a ton. In the grand scheme of things, Dragonair is now strong enough to one-shot the level 43 Machoke here. So that's fine. And of course, I Body Slam the second starter forms, and then use Thunderbolt on the Charizard. Dragonite's level 60. Don't worry, Dragonite will still be strong and will still be able to deal sufficient enough damage to get Moltres, the third legendary bird, down into good health. Looking for the Max Repel. Strength. I think it's just my overall awareness and execution in Red version where I get sloppy at, whereas with Blue I'm just sharp on everything. Use the Horndrill and speak to this guy. I Horndrill the Hypno because Hypno's too bulky for Dragonite. But I'll Body Slam the rest of his Psychic Pokemon. Yeah, I only have two Pokeballs left in my inventory plus 3 Ultra Balls. Oh. I've been absolutely restless. Defeat the Black Belt. And I made a bad read right there. In red. So Blue's just gonna keep pulling ahead, further and further ahead. That's okay, cause I ran into is that a juggler? Yes, it is a juggler, even though he doesn't have the same sprite as one. Now, Mr. Mime, like the Hypno before, is too bulky for Body Slam, so I'm using Horn Drill. You got me. And Blue's so far ahead right now that he's on another floor. That he's literally 2 trainers ahead of Red. I think Blue's gonna be finished like a minute or so ahead of Red. That's how far ahead Blue version is. Oh. I got whipped. Sure did. There's a full heal. Level 61, that will be just strong enough to put Moltres in the red with just a single Ice Beam. Something I forgot to mention is that in Gen 1 only, Fire types are not resistant to Ice types. Ice type attacks deal neutral damage to Fire type Pokemon in Gen 1. And only in Gen 1. Because of this, Pokemon like Charizard and Moltres are actually weak to Ice type attacks because their Fire typing doesn't give them any real protection from the Ice type at all. Ice Beam the Executor. I could show just on Horn Drill on this one but I'm going to use Horn Drill on the last Pokemon. And Ice Beam is just a high damage roll on Executor. Thunderbolt. And a shocking twist. I thought Bison could one-shot the Lickitung, but I must have got a low damage roll here. So now I have to use Thunderbolt to take him out. I hit Ultra Ball. Now we have 3 Ultra Balls in our inventory. And our repel's worn off, but that's fine. The legendary bird is right there. Team 47 is Explosion. So what? Now Blue took. I need to wait about a second after using Ice Beam on this Moltres in order to get the freeze hacks on him. That's ridiculous. Whereas Red basically gets it immediately. And I'm inept so I could catch the Pokeball. Known as the legendary bird of fire, every flap of its wings creates a dazzling flash of flames. So Blue got to Moltres first. But I need to use my last max repel if I want to make it through this dungeon in one piece. And I already flipped the switch here, so I don't need to do it a second time. There's the guard spec. And the Moltres here. Now, as I said, with blue version, while it took a whole second, and change to get the freeze on Moltres, here I was able to get immediately. And even though Chansey is has a shit ton of HP, I'm just gonna use Body Slam on it. Because HP doesn't do crap if her defense is terrible. Chansey is exclusively female, I had to remember that. And now I need to make use of the third Max Repel in my inventory. Now I understand that there's only two more items left for us to pick up, and I had no way of knowing, hey, I didn't need to mess around with my inventory after all. I was just playing to anticipate what is about to happen, that's all. Cool turns out. Same strategy as before. And I'm getting pretty sloppy in blue version now. Or at least getting sloppy luck. So now I got run to Weepinbell. Gonna try and weaken that. Moltres out Victreebel, yay! Sound Tentacruel. Dragonite grew up to level not 62. So Blue's gonna wrap things up. There are two more items left for us to pick up. One, I believe, is the TM for Mega Kick. I got the TMs for Submission and Explosion. And Sky Attack. First was Sky Attack. Yeah, that's Mega Kick. Then Submission, then Explosion, then Mega Kick. One more item left to pick up, which is a hidden full restore right in this little rock. And that's the last of the trainers. Well, technically there's two left. One which is right outside Cerulean Cave, which is why I didn't go after it, and the other one is I'm still holding on for the trainer fly. I'm sure that's gonna factor into the game somehow, in some way. Round team of 5, Mega Kick. And Blue's gonna withdraw the stronger Graveler. Just in case I might need him. And Blue is done with the episode. I still need to make some adjustments in my inventory, though. I need to teach a Pokemon Fly. But otherwise, it's all red version now. For the final minute of this video. So once again, despite all the advantages going red's way to start, blue still fish ahead of him thanks to a little thing called red bar, which causes text to speed up exponentially. I was thinking, what do I need? I know, how about Moltres? So using the PC, we're going to save our game by changing to box 12. Next time, we're taking on the Pokemon League. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. I greatly appreciate it. With all out of the way, this is Mike Gorn signing out.